supposed to be a secret. Roger Goodell. I thought you said it was a secret meeting. Oh, yeah.
It was so secret, so
Everyone knows about
unbelievably
it.
passionately secret that everybody knows about it.
And it took place in the wonderful city of Chicago.
They say
Allegedly,
Chicago. They
but-
say Chicago. It was actually, we know where it took place. It took place in our lovely pastoral hometown of St. Charles,
Yeah.
Illinois. Right here where we live.
Yeah.
In St. Charles, Illinois, at a lovely resort that nobody goes to because we all live here, the Hotel Baker.
Yep.
It's a fantastic little place. I happen to know the owner. Not necessarily a family friend, but an acquaintance. Salas is the last name. I can't remember his first name. He's a nice guy. Made all his money in computers, and then bought the Hotel Baker, renovated it. It's now a very upbeat, lovely place. A ton of money. Everything's expensive. A lovely restaurant there called the Waterfront. So
Yeah.
you can just imagine waterfront. It's not on anything special. It's just the Fox River. It's kind of lame. But you can imagine in the waterfront, it's this very well lit, full of windows, nice little restaurant. You could imagine at a round table, you've got Roger Goodell, DeMaurice Smith, Jerry Jones, I believe, and you wouldn't have to know the name of the Panthers owner, would you?
No.
He's moderately famous, played in the NFL, has a lot of heart problems.
I'm not sure.
I know his name. It's
So,
just not coming to
so
me.
why in the world were they here in St. Charles?
They wanted to have a secret meeting because they're coming back to the negotiating table. They wanted to break bread in the lovely town of St. Charles, Illinois, and they had some secret meetings. And apparently, these secret meetings, which weren't so secret, ended up going very well. From everything I understand, they are making progress, and
Yeah.
they're going to have more of these secret meetings in another undisclosed location, which I'm sure will be released soon,
Yeah.
next week.
Yeah.
Coming up this week, so that's exciting. What do you think about all this nonsense? Because at the same time, all this is happening, you've got your these nice little talks that they're having at the lovely Hotel Baker right
Yeah.
here in St. Charles, Illinois.
It's kind of weird, like a random spot. Like
And at the
they pick
same
our
time,
hometown.
in St. Louis, Missouri, they are having the 8th District Court of Appeals fight out this whole legal battle that they're
Yeah.
having. So you're having them argue in court, but at the same time, they're having nice, peaceful conversations. There's this weird parallel that's going on.
Of course,
What do
we
you think
don't know
about
if they're peaceful or not, though.
I would imagine they're peaceful.
I guess, but yeah.
How can you not be cordial in this lovely suburban town? Seriously,
I
don't you
guess.
just feel cordial when you step out the door in the morning?
Pretty
Hi,
much.
how are you? I live in St. Charles, Illinois.
Maybe
It's a
that's
lovely
why they
town.
wanted to go
Oh,
there. I
you
don't
live in
know.
South Elgin, though, so you wouldn't
I
understand
mean,
that.
I go to St. Charles, which is weird.
Yeah,
so.
spend a lot of time in St. Charles.
Yeah,
Technically, I don't live in St. Charles either. I live in Campton Hills.
which is a kind of a joke.
Yeah,
mean,
it's actually, I live in St. Charles. We go to St. Charles schools.
you kind of have to live there. I mean,
I live in St. Charles. But what do you think about, there's this weird parallel that's going on, and just what's going on? What do you think?
I don't know. It's the same stuff where I have no idea what's going on at all. This whole labor situation. It's
Oh yeah, I forgot you took that segment off when I
it's
did
just
it
a
back here.
bunch of random bullshit that I can't really describe in much detail.
Okay, well, basically, here, I've been paying attention. I'll spell it out. As usual. Business as usual at BWC here. Pretty much the legal battle is the players think the lockout is illegal, so they sued the owners.
All right.
And the owners are like, no. And now the players actually got what they wanted, which is why the lockout was lifted for 5 hours.
Yeah.
But then other judges came in and said, nope, it's back on. And they put the lockout back in. And now everybody is appealing everything. And either we're
like
going to have a
probably
lockout or
worse,
we're not.
yeah.
I mean, it's just a mess. It's nasty. It's ugly. But now you've got these talks that seem to be peaceful, cordial. And, they're having these nice conversations. The important people weren't in court yesterday. It was players and representatives of the owners. It was lawyers. But the people that actually matter, Goodell, DeMaurice Smith, Jerry Jones, they were having nice conversation. And hopefully that nice conversation will continue on. And that's where the results are going to come from. The results are going to come from these discussions. The legal matter is going to solve nothing.
Yeah.
Where the results are going to come from, where we're going to actually get football from, is having conversations.
Yeah.
And I think we're going to be able to. I've always been thinking we're going to have a season, square one, on September 8th, 2011. That Thursday before the season starts, the Green Bay Packers and the New Orleans Saints will christen the season with putting up a new banner in Lambeau Field.
Yeah.
Or I think they just put numbers up for the signifying the year. But whatever. That's going to. I'm still thinking that's going to happen. I think we're going to have a full 16-game season, and all of this is going to be resolved.
All right.
And everything. I'm hearing these conversations went extremely well yesterday. I read a lot about it yesterday. That everything is going so well. We might expect everything to be done, and I mean done, like training camps and free agency periods, by a little bit after the 4th of July.
All right.
So I'm gonna put a number on it. July 7th, free agency will start in the NFL. That's what I think. But if everything goes like it looks like it's going right now, July 7th, maybe earlier even, is the date.
Let's hope. Yeah.
And that's really what it looks like right now. And this court nonsense, forget about the courts. The court nonsense doesn't matter. It's just these discussions that will be at undisclosed locations that everybody will know about eventually.
About a week later.
Yeah, we'll find out. Next week, again, all this is going to keep going, and we're going to have football. I promise. We're going to have football. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Okay, so that's enough. You did very good filling in for Tim today.
Yep.
You seem comfortable in your own skin, which is good. Tim doesn't seem comfortable in his own skin. Maybe we should kick Tim out.
Nah.
I like Tim too much. I like him better than you.
It's fair enough to say. It's not like you've known him since 7th grade.
Yeah, I know, right? And I've known you since yesterday.
Yeah.
In comparison. All right.
It's true.
But anyway, you did not. All kidding aside, nice job, and I was fantastic. I don't know, but everybody else, I was excellent as usual, flawless, efficient,
Hey,
good
Cory,
conversation.
Brian, how's it going over there?
I feel great. I feel great. I feel like I'm gonna go out and kick Andrew's ass in WKBL and get my ass kicked by you.
All right.
I feel like I'm ready for it too.
That's
Good
what's
stuff.
coming up here on BWC Internet Radio.
Bye.